Hey guys, this is Bilal and welcome back to Starfield episode 16. We're on Neon and we're in the shady part of Neon in Ebbing. And in the last episode, we ended up finding directions to find Headlock. We went to that store, talked to that nice lady over there, and now we're gonna go after Headlock. I hope to solve this issue through dialogue and not through violence, but let's see. We've got Sevro dressed up as Aloy in the world of cyberpunk, in the shady part of the city of Neon. And yeah, we were just at Frankie's Grab and Go, and we're gonna head right in to try and find this guy Headlock, who's been disturbing a dude running a store, and that store is kind of snobby, the Emporium. I don't know how I feel about that store. I didn't find anything useful over there, but yeah, it is a side quest, and you know how much we like side quests. Alright, yeah, it should be nearby now. What's this? Warehouse number 1. And as always,
I
we get
suggest
sidetracked.
using caution on Neon streets. The crime rate here is constantly increasing.
Thank you, Vasco, for the heads up. Let's take a look. There's 2 fauna here on Neon that I haven't discovered. Should really get an upgrade to my scanner as well. I feel like there's no way to get skill points apart from leveling up. I mean, sometimes you get, like, I don't know, in Cyberpunk you get shards, you get some other ability points or whatever in other games, and then that gives you 1 perk point. I don't think I've been able to find any. If you guys know of any, let me know. I mean, if the only tell me if this mechanism exists in Starfield. I really don't want to get spoiled about, you know, story elements or
Get lost.
things like
I have
that.
a job to do.
Bayou Plaza, don't want to go back there. Madame Sauvage's is right there. This is where we came in the last episode. Yeah, let's see how we do. Good save, as always, and I want to see that I have my which weapon was I using? Not the Urban Eagle, the Solstice. This is the one I got, right? And I've got 3 grenades, so it should go, hits the fan. I should be well prepared. I believe this is the door. Warehouse number 4. Okay. Is that you, Headlock? That's you. Syndicate. Couple of goons. Very nicely
You
dressed.
try anything, you're dead.
Hello to you, sir. There
Do
you
I
are.
have business
Oh, is
with
that
you or
like the
something?
same dude? What the hell? Same model? Same character model? Or are they
Back
supposed to be twins?
off.
Oh, hang on. He's got freckles. That guy's got freckles as
I'm
well.
watching you.
Maybe they're twins. I mean, I can't believe that they would. This would be an oversight. All right, Headlock. Your name is
And
a wrestling
who do we
move.
have here? You here for business, or to get your head caved in?
I'm here to tell you to back the fuck down. You need to leave the
Is that
Emporium alone.
so? I'm not just some low-life thug anymore. I'm with the Sioka now.
Well,
You mess with me, you'll mess with the whole syndicate, and that won't end well for you.
the fact that you're talking like that to me, kid, tells me that you are barely in the syndicate and you're probably annoying as fuck to them as well. What gang were you in before?
The Ebbside Strikers.
Mm-hmm.
I ran with them for a good long while, but then it just became embarrassing. I couldn't even feed myself when I was with them. I clawed myself out of the gutter, and Sioka took notice. My talents were being squandered with the Strikers. I was too good for them.
Just gotta see that everything's running smoothly in the stream. I mean, in the recording. All right. I can respect Sioka. I can't respect you. That doesn't worry me. Maybe the upside striker was sick of you and wanted you to leave. Should we piss him off? I feel like I want to piss this guy off.
Oh, so you think you're funny, huh? Keep talking like that, and I'll make sure you're eating trawl through a tube. So go on, hotshot. Give me a reason why I should leave Tevin and his shitty little store alone.
A space scoundrel because I'll kill you. God, you're annoying. I'm taking you down. Why did the Sioka recruit
They realized I'm an asset, of course. I'm one of their best guys. I'm tough, dependable, and I make a lot of money for the Syndicate.
I'm sure you do, but I will try to persuade you. I mean, Sevro Au Barca from Red Rising would not try to persuade such an asshole. You'd just take him down. But then again, Sevro Au Barca walking into a place like this would also strike fear into Headlock. But whatever.
Go on, enlighten me. But don't waste my time.
Alright, what do we got? 4 points. Oh, this is such a Sevro thing to say. I want to do that, but that's like the least amount of chance. I mean, my auto persuade is almost full. I still haven't figured out what this means. I mean, if I have enough persuasion points and if the person isn't very hard to persuade, I guess I can just auto persuade them. You're making a lot of enemies and most wouldn't mind if you disappeared. You're playing with fire. Security won't work on him. I don't think he's a gangster, so he thinks he's above the security. This might work, actually. But I don't know if he knows who we are, who Sevro is, so... And this is like, he's too full of himself to listen to something like, this behavior doesn't benefit you at all. Although that would be a nice constructive thing to say. This one.
Sounds like fun to me.
Okay, weird dude. His friend was trying to get in, but in the middle of our conversation. I'll try this. My auto persuade is on now. Should I just try that? Let's try it.
Jeez, just take it easy, will ya?
All right.
Kills me to say this, but I see your point. Fine, we won't go around to the Emporium any longer.
We're done here.
Whatever. Next time, I might not be so nice.
Cool. So auto persuade worked, but what is weird is it didn't, like, obviously Sevro's voice, Sevro's not a voiced character, or I mean the player's character is not voiced, but at least it should have like shown us what Sevro said. Would have been nice, but whatever. Alright, now we go back to the Emporium. Let the dude Travis, or whatever his name was now.
Is the home of Ryujin Industries, one of the settled system's largest technology companies.
Mm-hmm. And that's the Striker logo. And there was something else to do in... so we gotta return to Tevin, meet the Upside Strikers. Yeah, I should do that. They're in Madame Savage's place, which is right around the corner. Let's go! Sevro Au.
Sauvages. Nice.
Yeah!
Astral Lounge got you down. You're in the right place, baby.
Very nice. Aurora!
This is Neon.
That's that drug that's legal here and nowhere else.
So come on in. Enjoy some unique.
And Troll was something that Headlock mentioned.
Back one of our exclusive
Velocity drinks.
Madame Sauvage's place.
Alright.
Where the fun never stops.
In the city that never sleeps. Great. Ooh, this has got... I mean, the colors were just immediately reminded me of the afterlife from Cyberpunk.
Look, I
Like
ain't
the
gonna stand
greenish
around here all
tinge and
day,
everything.
right? You want the stuff or
Self-service
not?
bounty creator. I don't think we have any bounty, eh? Yeah. You don't have any bounty. Mission board. Let's get more missions! Alright, what are these? Transport miners. Kill the ecliptic merc on volley 5. So, Volley or the Volai is where we're at actually, but the reward is very small, 3,200 really. But I guess we'll be able to find a lot of loot. We're offering a reward for anybody who eliminates the leader of a notorious group of ecliptic mercenaries. Last seen at the abandoned research tower on Volai. Crimson's Fleet Spectre at Murfit. These it's not showing me any level recommended levels for these. So I guess these are just like side quests. I'll pick this one up. I'll accept this mission. Sure. When we go off planet, that's the first thing we do. Corporate
What?
employee,
You think this
citizen.
stuff falls from the sky?
You try velocity yet? It'll change your life.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yes.
Oh, hello, specialist.
Do you have room for one more on your crew?
Do we really? Because
Now, this is the last time I'm gonna ask. Then I'm walking away.
okay, a lot of
Do you
NPC
want
chatter.
this stuff or not?
Because I think the Frontier only had room for like 2 extra crew members, and I mean if I put him, then I can't put anybody from Constellation. I wanna go around, you know, with Samco and his daughter, as well as pick up Barrett and all of those things. What's your area of expertise?
Astrodynamics. Stick me aboard your ship, and I'll cut down on your grav jump calculation time and fuel usage.
Well, I think Sarah would do that too, so I'm not interested. Or how much will it
no
cost? Me?
more than the average crew person's salary.
Okay. 6,000 credit? Okay. No, thank
Take
you.
it easy.
Thank you. Are you
They don't
somebody?
have places like this in Aquila, that's for sure.
Sandoval, okay. Oh, that's Madame
New
Sauvage.
customer. Bienvenue.
Bienvenue
Before
to
you
you.
order, I have 2 simple rules you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is my place. That means everyone in here is under my protection. You don't mess with them, they don't mess with you.
Sounds good, ma'am.
If you're buying drinks, you better have cash. Madame Sauvage does not offer credit. Good?
Sure.
Ça c'est bon?
C'est bon. I love your accent. Where is it from? Oh man. Yeah, sure. What?
Oh, well, thank you very much for the compliment. I'm told my family tree traces itself back to Europe, on Earth. Specifically the region known as France. A long and proud history, no?
I've never been quoted rules at a bar before.
Oh, well then, I'm honored to be your first, mon trésor. So, what can Madame Sauvage get you? Have you come to try velocity, perhaps? Or do you prefer something with a little less kick?
Wouldn't mind seeing the menu.
Of course, of course.
All right, what do you got? Sort by value, I guess. Velocity blue. What does it do? Persuasion chance. Nice. Damage resistance and O2 recovery. O2 recovery goes down. Okay, so this is shit that I could use when I get into these persuasion mini games. All right, let's get. Well, I don't know. How much credits do I have? 13,000. I'll get 2. All right. And there's wine. There's Riesling. Bourbon. Bourbon gives you carry capacity. That's super funny. So do. Oh, wine gives you persuasion chance as well. This is funny because the velocity stuff gives you like 60% damage resistance as well, which is funny because like you can try and persuade, but if shit goes south, you also has damage resistance. Not too shabby. All right, I'm gonna try and sell stuff to you. Pale ale. I mean, I could use this if I think of, you know, if I'm in a battle, then I think of drinking a pale ale. That's the one from New Atlantis. Gives you plus O2, and then O2 recovery goes down. And less of a chance of persuasion. I should remember to use these alcoholic drinks when when I'm in persuasion minigames.
Administrator Bayou has forbidden any place other than the Astral Lounge from selling Aurora.
Okay.
Now, if Euphorica wants to sell it in their members' lounge, or Legrand wants to mix it into blend, that's their choice.
Mm-hmm.
What? I prefer to stay off of Bayou's radar and keep Neon security off my back.
Cool. You seem to be a smart businesswoman. How'd you end up opening a bar?
Unfortunately, that will have to remain my secret for now. It's safe if the identities of the involved parties remain anonymous. Let's just say I was owed a substantial debt, and the bar was how I got paid. And leave it at that.
Interesting. The bar was how you got paid. So were you like a worker here and then you killed the owner and took over? And you were made to work here in the beginning? How'd you come up with Velocity?
On my home planet, we have beautiful beaches. And during certain times of the year, the ocean lights up in beautiful spectrums of color. Now, science will tell you that this is from tiny microscopic organisms that are emitting bioluminescent light. But I believe it's so much more. I think it's a dance, a celebration. It's nature's way of giving thanks to the sun for nourishment. It's breathtaking. That is the essence of Velocity. It's a toast to nature and all its splendid wonders. A sudden merger of humankind to the cosmos.
Nice sales pitch. The fact that you call your star, your home star on your home planet, which is obviously not the Earth, you call it the sun. That was interesting for me to hear. And that bioluminescent, organisms, I've seen those at a beach in my hometown.
Okay, what did I do?
Okay. Nothing.
We'll see you again soon.
See you later. And that is pretty crazy. I've seen like radium green sort of bioluminescent microorganisms in the surf at night, like just before dawn. Quite a sight. Anyway, not gonna steal anything over here. I'm gonna go talk to the lady over there. Andrea Sandoval.
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebside Striker's turf.
Okay.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it?
Got it. Feels more like a regular bar to me. If you're trying to scare me, you're failing.
Yeah, back in the day, you would never. Ugh. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it?
Well,
Now
you
the
used
disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea!
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is.
What are the disciples?
I mean, the Strikers will rob you blind, and if you back us in a corner, you're gonna bleed. But the disciples? Pfft, total nutjob animals. They torture people for kicks. And the only people that kept them from getting out of control? Us. And now we're all but ruined.
So this sounds like do I get to decide between the disciples and these guys? And this is kind of like a quest line now? Yeah, tell me about the Upside Strikers
We were
first.
one of the big dogs. We could take what we wanted and no one gave us shit. And Briggs? Total class act. Not a psycho like the disciples. Now look at us.
Briggs is probably their leader. I wonder if he's still alive.
So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs?
He's alive.
The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
I didn't say shit.
Fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Upside Strikers.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. Joining us now is great. People are banging down our door to go down with this ship.
Take me to Briggs.
You know, I'll just do that. Right now.
Good.
This ought to be good. Sure, let's go meet the boss.
Oh, I thought she was being sarcastic for a second there. Alright. Let's go. Let's turn on walk mode and walk with her really slowly. I'm slower at walking than her. Weird.
I don't know what you think you heard, but maybe you should get your hearing checked.
Okay. Andrea Sandoval. And that's all that is like velocity, I believe. Looks really pretty. Whole like, I mean, it's not the way the spectrum should be. It should be from red to blue, but it looks quite pretty.
You good?
And more wine, Chardonnay.
Who's this?
Someone says they might want to join.
Hello, who are you? Hatchet?
Been a while.
I know, right? Savage says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
Strikers
We
look out
shouldn't
for
be
one
doing
another,
that
right?
anyhow. You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right?
I do.
Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill. If we have to.
Yeah.
People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested?
Am I? You don't make a good sales pitch. I'm not sure. Tell me
That's
more.
smart. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the
Jacket.
world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
Okay.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do.
Okay. Why do you keep the clan?
Ebside is where all the loser and sad stories end up once Neon and Administrator Bayou has used them up. Surviving here ain't easy. Sometimes blood's got to flow just to get food based on your plate. But we only take what we have to.
That sounds better than just going around and killing shit. But where's my option for telling him that I just want to deal with the disciples?
We'll talk later.
Can I get that option back?
You want to join us?
But we ain't
Not some daring
Yeah.
people that come to...
Yeah. I'm only here to deal with the disciples.
There was a time when we were the only ones that kept those psychos in line. But I'll get to that. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're fam. It's us against every goddamn thing.
It's been a little too much of that hell.
Vogel, not the top. We do everything. I prefer we fleece them.
Sign me up then.
Not so fast. I gotta get to know you first. What would you bring to the Strikers?
Yeah.
Confident. I like it. You know your own worth. Done anything special? Something that might...
I'm in the fucking
impress us.
constellation, dude. What are you... Yeah, exactly.
Right. So you're one of those stargazers. Sure. They visit here all the time. I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really want to join, there's a test.
Okay.
You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ebside's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Some people snap, and snap hard. The Disciples are maniacs, pure and simple. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hardware.
Do I really need to take a
If you're a
test?
striker, it means the Disciples are going to come after you hard. But you do this, we know you can hack it, and you're willing to risk your neck.
I think this is the exit dialogue, so I'll just keep, yeah.
We're fully in alignment there.
Good.
There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there that has the info we need.
Cool. We're gonna steal the slate.
That's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath. I want someone that can snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened.
Good.
Consider this your audition. Try not to get killed, new fish.
Very nice. The audition.
If you hurt any of the strikers, I will break. If you hurt
Alright,
any
I
of
thought
the
you were gonna
strikers,
sell me something, but I
will
guess you're
break
just
you.
gonna threaten me.
Don't break a leg. because it's an audition.
If the disciples spot you, they're gonna attack straight away.
I know Briggs said, go quiet, or whatever. I say, take as many of the disciple bastards out as you can.
Well, you're all
Job's about getting the slate. Focus on that.
Yeah, I will. But,
Pull up a chair and have a drink.
what are you doing here? Why aren't you, like, tending to your bar? Like, huh? Huh? Is this a bug? Why did Madame Sauvage show up?
Can I get you something? Au revoir.
Au revoir.
I wasn't doing anything.
You weren't? Okay. Let's go, steal a slate. I think that's that, hard disk looking thing, right? A data unit of some sort. You have to exit and go into Bayou Plaza for that. Let's see if there's anything else to do here. Well, we can finish Mob Mentality when we go there. Loose ends. Neshar. That's probably not in Ebbing. I don't know. Gotta talk to Neon Security for that. Mantis is not on Neon. I wish they had like a filter here that could sort by location. That would be really useful. So I could just have all my Neon quests in one list. If we're gonna exit Ebside, I'm gonna want to go to Emporium first, finish that quest, get our cash, and hopefully level up. I don't know how far away we are from leveling up actually at this point. Where does it say that? Ah, here it is. We're quite close to it actually. Don't need too many more experience points.
Clover over at CeltCorp, she's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help
That's
someone or something.
Stroud.
Honestly, I kinda tuned her out.
Stroud is Walter Stroud. Walter Stroud is Constellation. Is that his shit? Can we get like free stuff?
Fall
If we
into
know
the
we're
water
friends
from
with him?
this height has a high probability of breaking your spine.
Cool.
I appreciate your help with this matter, but please, don't get yourself killed on my account.
I didn't. I just intimidated him. Dude.
Now that is a true relief. I thought I would never be rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one to get involved with the rabble, so I'm glad you came along when you did. Thank you for your help.
100 XP. Yeah. I'd like to see what you have for sale. Nothing?
Coming soon.
Okay, good.
You never know what we'll have for sale.
You don't really have anything I found very interesting. You had like baubles and stuff. So if I find like rare, I don't know, shit that is junk essentially, but rare junk, I'll probably bring it back to Emporium. Sophistication in space. Alright, what was this activity I picked up? Talk to Clover, that's the one. Probably in here, eh? It's not. Proud Eklund. I've been here before. Ship services. View and modify ships, buy ships, okay. We're back at the modification. Yay! Upgrade ship. I need something for weapon number 2. That would be this guy. Oh, there you go. It sticks when it's... Very nice. So I can go higher up and lower down. Oh, so different parts, different levels where I can add it. This is to pan. This is Press to rotate. Great. Now I'm getting the hang of it. I'm finally learning. Good. I added a missile launcher. One error. Flight check. Reduce mass or add engines to improve mobility. Ship has unattached modules. Close. Where is the unattached module? What is the unattached module? That's the suppressor. Ah, this is in the air. Damn. There you go. One warning. Flight check. Reduce mass or add engines to improve mobility. Okay, close. I can maybe even delete it. So then I don't get to pay anything. Yes, that's great. Getting the hang of it. Nice. Cargo. Okay. Add shields, reactors, habs. Ooh, habitats. Grav drives, gear, landing gear, fuel tanks, engines, dockers, cockpits, cargo. There it is. That's cargo. Cargo hold with a capacity of a lot, eh? No, that's the value, not the capacity. Okay. 210. This is 300. Let's add the 300 one. There we go. One error. Flight check. Ship has unattached modules. Okay. Close that. Do I go a level above? Where's my cargo shit? Should it be attached to the bottom? It's attaching sideways, so I don't know where. Delete. Add. No, these are all very big. I don't think I can add cargo. Why are these like repeating? I don't get this list over here for each of these. Oh, whatever. Maybe I'll just delete this. Still a warning. Go. Flight check. That's the same missile launcher, right? Yeah. So delete this, move this to down here. Symmetry is nice. Why can't I rotate it? There we go. Alright, now I have an empty attachment pod here and here. And I shall attach actually let's zoom out and attach. Why does it do this weird zoom? Ugh. Okay. lead cannon. 15 damage, 13 damage. Let's just attach this. And it's nominal. Nice. I don't know what I did, but now it looks like we have symmetry and we have nominal weight. And we go exit now. Exit. Great. Now we have better ballistic and EM. And missiles do what? Missiles. Ah, okay, energy. Okay, so we have a lot of ballistic. Okay, so there's electromagnetic attack systems, ballistics that attacks the hull, and this is probably also ballistic, isn't it? Yeah, it's also hull and shield. Okay. Cool. Let's exit this. Nice.
Yes, how can I help you today?
Hello.
On behalf of Stroud Eckland, I'd like to welcome.
Thank you.
Our company prides itself as the industry leader in.
Alright.
We use groundbreaking technology to give us a significant advantage over our competitor.
Great.
You can configure your desired spacecraft at any one of.
Cool. I can't believe you memorized.
I can assure you, everything that I'm saying is quite accurate. Feel free to have a look around our showroom.
I'll be right here if you need me. Okay, have you ever met Walter Stroud?
He's been to Neon a few times, but I haven't had the pleasure of his company. What I can say is that, despite what's been reported by the media, Mr. Stroud is a rational luminary with uniquely future-forward vision. Actually, I've been working here for only 2 years. Previously, I was an Alboron sales representative.
Okay.
I could never relate to the type of clientele that purchases weapons. But spacecraft have always held a certain fascination in my mind.
I just bought weapons for my spacecraft.
And so,
I'm sorry, but I'm not
all
into hearing about your life story if you're not gonna give me a quest.
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. Some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? Well, if I know.
What is this again?
I think it is. That makes them dangerous.
Cool. So this is essentially just a kiosk shop. No questage here. Let's get back to whatever side quest we picked up last. We had to go talk to what's their face? What's their face? No, we gotta first. Yeah, the Upside Strikers is one thing, but then talk to Clover. That was another thing we picked up at the start of this episode. And that's over there.
I used to be an actor.
Astral Lounge is right there.
You're out there a lot, right?
Hey, that
Space?
looks like the
Just do
text
us all
looks
a
like
favor and
Hindi
never
a
turn
little
into one of
bit.
those spacers.
The line up top. Can't read Hindi, but I can speak it, kind of. Whoa! What? There's a lot more on Neon. I just realized.
Humans choose to consume a copious amount of alcohol while staying in Neon.
Yeah, I got that.
If you're here to buy, I'm afraid we only sell direct to retailers.
No, I'm here to talk to you,
Again.
Clover.
Look, you can tell Mr. Okadibo that I'm doing everything I can. Blood from a stone, if you'll pardon the expression.
Can you show me your face? If this is a bad
But in
time, I
your...
can leave.
Wait a minute. Have I screwed this up again? Ah, damn. You aren't here about Mr. Okadibo's debt to CeltCorp. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Let me start over.
Could you look up?
My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me Chloe. Sorry for me outburst.
This is an Irish person. Clover. Why would this Mr. Oakham
I'm
be?
not sure.
Yeah.
I think he's afraid that I won't be here, and he'll have to deal with my father. Someone who has a lot less patience than I do.
Mm-hmm.
Just a few weeks ago, he paid some poor fella to come up here and request a bit more time to pay back his debt. So I snapped at you like that. I thought he'd done it again.
Are you still Scottish? I can't really say. Sounds a bit Scottishy. And apologies.
That's kind of you. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon Mining League has really thrown me off my game.
Mm-hmm. What's the Neon Mining
It's a
League?
shop
We saw
over
the
in
door.
Akuchi Market. You know, the plaza next to Ryujin Tower?
Mm-hmm.
They sell all sorts of mining supplies and raw materials. It's a fine little shop, well stocked and immaculate. Mr. Okadibo is the owner. He's a lovely, lovely man, but his aspirations are one grav jump longer than his business instincts.
Can you stop like cleaning the surface, please? It's really... I'm gonna tab
Have a
out
fine
of this.
day.
Could you please look up and talk to me? Would that work if I do it from here?
Again?
No.
Look!
Oh, we have
But
to
in
do this
your-
whole thing again?
You aren't here about Miss... My name's
Okay.
Clover.
Okay. Maybe I should have been wearing a name tag.
Yeah, maybe you should have, for my sake. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the...
Yeah. You don't strike me as a
Normally,
person
yes,
who's easily rattled.
but in this case, Mr. Okadibo has put me in a real bind.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Okadibo owes a substantial debt to CeltCorp.
Okay.
I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money, but my father's patience is running out.
Oh, you're the daughter of the
Frankly,
owner?
I don't know how much longer I can stall.
CeltCorp, of course. Why should I call you Chloe?
Because my father has a ridiculous sense of humor, and I can't stand the name Clover. I mean, seriously, Clover? Our family's Irish, for God's
Yeah,
sake.
there you go.
I don't think he could have possibly been more on the nose with that name. Ha ha, very funny, Dad.
Are you in charge of
For
the
now,
office here?
but let's not mistake my position for what it really is. A test set out by my father. He's set to retire in a few years, and I'm his only next of kin. But I'm guessing he's not sure if I'm ready to take over the company. So he shuttles me out here for two reasons. One, to flash a friendly face for our clients he flies out here as a perk. And two, gets his firebrand of a daughter as far away from him as possible. He's a real piece of work.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I could assist?
You'd be willing to help out. That's awfully kind of you.
Yeah, it's kind of you to stick up, but I think he's also taking advantage of you, Mr. Okadibo.
Just because I work for a megacorp doesn't mean I don't have a heart.
Aww.
Mr. Okadibo, he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, especially in this city.
Saburo,
He really
what?
needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Maybe he'd listen to someone like you?
Mm-hmm. What's his debt? Are you personally involved with him?
That is a rather personal question.
Okay.
And I would prefer we kept things professional, if you don't mind.
I'll just settle his debt now.
It's a substantial amount of credits. I couldn't allow you to do that. Just
Okay.
if you can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be grateful.
Mm-hmm.
It's and don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. McKenna always keeps that promise.
Okay. How did he?
When he opened the shop, he outfitted it with
And
equipment
Clover's
from our
diary. Yeah,
company.
she talked about her
Spent
diary.
a bundle of cash he didn't have. Obviously, business hasn't been going well, because he's fallen way behind on his payments. Opening a mining business on a world almost entirely covered in ocean probably wasn't the most savvy of business plans. I suppose he intended to cater to travelers that were passing through our system, but it's clearly backfired. A poor man. Niall? Oh, he's the CEO of CeltCorp, the whole blessed thing. If you asked him, he'd claim he started the company with next to nothing and built it into a megacorp in under 30 years. Truth is, he tends to forget the multi-million credit trust he tapped into as a crutch. But that's my father for you. We're a tech company that primarily specializes in mining operations. We handle everything from individual standalone units to fully engineered outpost systems. Basically, if it's made of rock, our gear chews it.
Right.
Might not be as glamorous as some of the other corps in this building, but it pays the bills.
Okay, I am
Nice
getting
visiting with
dizzy
you.
from your... Oh, finally! Hello!
Something I can do for you, love.
Oh, no. Oh, there you go. That's you. Hello. Okay. I want to listen to this because I just zoned out. I'm going to listen to this dialogue
When he
again.
opened the shop, he outfitted it with equipment from our company. Spent a bundle of cash he didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, business hasn't been going well, because he's fallen way behind on his payments.
Okay, so a typical debt
Opening a
situation.
mining business on a world almost entirely covered in ocean probably wasn't the most savvy of business plans. I suppose he intended to cater to travelers that were passing through our system. But it's clearly backfired. A poor man.
All right, thank
Tough
you
city.
for showing me your face
Watch
too,
yourself out there.
Chloe. Welcome to CeltCorp.
Security's got its eyes on Sevro Au. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Saburo, like that just takes me to Saburo Arasaka. But yeah. Alright, so the diary is right here. Not too far at all.
What? I'm working here?
Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
Okay, it's not stealing, so I have to admit this business with Saburo is keeping me up at night. I can see how it's starting to wear on him personally and professionally. Saburo is a good and honorable man. Pride won't allow him to accept my money, but what he doesn't understand is the game is rigged. Even in good times, variable interest rates are designed to landslide you. All I want is to give him a fair shake. I may not believe every idea he has, but I believe in him. He just needs a financial partner who can offer some direction, someone who has his best interests at heart. I won't lie, given my position, it may be a conflict, but my feelings for him aside, I really want to know. Okay, so she does have a crush on Saburo, not Arasaka.
What do you want to do for the break later?
I don't know, but I gotta get out of here.
Glad I ended up at CeltCorp.
It's been non-stop interruptions since this morning. I'm not
Right, so go back to the lobby. There's so much to explore on Neon. Oh my god. Oh. I'm sorry. Okay, how far away are we? Chef school? Far away enough? Okay. Is this near the Newells? Oh, it's the mining league, of course, yeah. The mining league. We went past this
See? I told you. Look at this place.
Before.
Ridiculous, right?
Why would someone open a mining supplies business on an ocean planet?
Good question.
Exactly. I can't believe this place is still open. I give it a few more months before this loser packs it in.
Ah, don't be such a jerk. We should look around and see if there's something we can buy.
Yeah, sure. You want to waste your credits? You go right ahead.
I was gonna hack this camera, cyberpunk style. Dang it.
What's up?
Yeah?
What's up? Ooh, ytterbium, neodymium, tantalum, and lithium. Ah, this is that YT.
I'm
Okay.
interested in some of your mining gear, but I'm gonna need a discount.
I'm sorry, my friend.
Industrial
but
workbench.
prices are set in stone. I'm afraid I
Aldemite,
cannot
that's a
provide any
mineral.
discounts.
Oh, come on, man.
Dysprosium,
Where am I supposed to go mining on Volii Alpha? It's nothing but ocean. Look, I'll pay 50%, but no more. You should be happy, you know? I don't exactly see any customers clamoring at your doors.
No, I cannot do that. You have to pay what everyone else pays.
Have it your way.
Okay.
Don't forget, we sell all types of raw materials as well. Welcome, welcome, my friend. It's been a long time since I've seen a new face.
What exactly
Isn't
do you
it
sell?
obvious, my friend? I sell mining supplies of all shapes and sizes, as well as many, many hard-to-find types of ore. Everything I sell is carefully portioned, securely crated, and ready to be delivered right into the cargo hold of your ship.
This can't be that
I'm
bad.
afraid it is.
Well, we know
You
about
see,
this now, so...
When I opened this shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volai. Yet here I am, only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day.
Perhaps I could help.
That would be a blessing, my friend, but I wouldn't want to impose.
I'd like to see what you have for
Certainly,
sale.
my friend.
Digipicks? No digipicks. But you've got resources. Resources that I might need, so that's good to know. Resources that I don't even know if I need at the moment, because these are cheap, but these are heavy. So these go into Frontier when I go back there. I can use the industrial workbench and see if I can... What? Why is it a box of cesium? Whereas it's like ore and stuff for... Hang on. It's because it's volatile, isn't it? Cesium has a really short half-life. I'm drawing a blank on that. If anybody knows why cesium isn't a thing, and if it's scientifically accurate, I'd love to know. Anyway, you've got a helmet. Don't want it. Don't want that. Don't want that. All common items, and you've got a cutter, of course. Is there anything I can do?
You would do that for a total stranger? Bless you, my friend. Bless you. I've come up with an idea that I'm hoping will generate a lot of interest in my business. And you were the final element that was missing.
Of course I was.
If you could bring these flyers to some of the other vendors in Neon, it would explain how we can improve our businesses as a group.
Can you tell me more?
Many in Neon keep to their own, and I believe this is why we fail. James Newell and his Merchant Alliance friends are on the right track, but all they do is spend their time complaining, never solving.
Well, I changed that.
We must unify, band together, and help each other out. Then, when one of us falls, the others can reach down and help him rise from the dust. In the meantime, we will refer people to each other's shops, perhaps even promote sales together. It would benefit us all. I hope you have a glorious day, my friend.
I wanna talk to you about Clover.
Hello, my friend. Oh, she did. Miss McKenna is very kind, but I cannot accept. It is my responsibility to pay the loan. If I cannot, then what happens, happens.
I can give him the slate. Persuade. I want to persuade because I want to...
I am sorry, my friend, but I can do no such thing. When a man signs a contract, he must honor it, no matter the terms.
Ooh, I did quick save, so I'm gonna quick load of this, you know, if he calls security and I'm arrested or worse. I have to, like, these are like, what, 3, it's 7, or... Yeah, it doesn't matter.
My friend, please.
Yes!
Surely we can work something out, instead of resorting to violence.
Of course we can. Now we can. The bank has more than enough money. Taking the offer hurts no one. Yeah.
I do agree CeltCorp has more than they can loan or spend. It seems I have been too prideful. I have always believed that if a person works hard and makes no trouble, they can achieve any goal. But in reality, no one can do it alone. I'm grateful that you and Miss McKenna have reminded me of this.
Great.
Tell her I will accept her generosity, and I will find a way to repay her kindness.
Awesome. So I did get my persuasion success, and he knows that it's Clover helping him out, which is great.
It was good of you to stop by, my friend.
It was. And I will go back to McKenna now, or what? That's a nice little side quest. Let's see. Return to Clover, yeah. Cool. And then the reason why we came out of Ebbing was also to go to the Emporium and then, oh yeah, find this the leader of the disciples.
I know your type. Hey, no funny stuff with that.
I have to go up there as well at some point. CeltCorp. Load screen. Alright. Are you done cleaning now? I cleaned up your mess.
McKenna at your service.
Well, not your mess, but...
That's fantastic. I was worried he'd take it the wrong way, so I'm glad you were able to convince him. I'll arrange for the funds to be transferred immediately. Hopefully Father will forgive the late fees. And if he doesn't, I can always reimburse them when he retires.
Awesome.
In any case, thank you. And here, for your efforts.
Give me all your money. 2,000, really? Okay, well... I mean, I'm not super rich right now, so... That's that. Go back to the lobby. And, yeah, Great Tower, Astral Lounge. But I am looking at the time, and I think this is where Sevro will have to say goodbye for this episode. I don't know why I started singing that, but as always, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends, and I'll catch you in the next episode. See ya.